Hello, everyone. We all have something important to us that we look upon fondly. It could be something as small as a grandmother's earring or as large as a warm home. What matters the most is what we associate with that precious item. When I gaze upon my metal rose bouquet, I can't help but to associate it with love. They hold such precious memories for me and hopes of the future. My first memory associated with these flowers is in regards to my parents. Every year on their anniversary, my dad will get my mom a glass flower. Now, it was always a different color, always a different kind of flower, so she never knew what she was going to get. And that gesture meant the world to her. You could just see her face light up. He went through so much effort to show her how much he loved her by making sure that it was always different. And that's how I associated love with flowers. Which is why moving forward, when I met my husband, he actually wanted to start the same tradition. Now, I never told him about my parents' tradition. So it was quite a surprise to me when we went to the Renaissance Festival our first year together, and he passed a metal craftsman who made these metal roses. And he turned to me and he said, "Hey, I want to start this tradition with you." And I was swoon at that point. And I knew that he was the one, because it's the same gesture that I associated with love, because that's what my parents did. Which is why my hopes is that the next generation will be able to do the same kind of tradition. If me and my husband decide to have children, I want them to start a similar tradition. It doesn't have to be metal roses or glass flowers. It doesn't even have to be floral. It could be anything, as long as the gesture is there and they can associate that with loving and being loved. With this intention in mind, I will always treasure my metal roses. They mean the world to me. They'll never release a sweet fragrance. They'll never sparkle like glass or soak in the sun, but they will always remain strong and unwavering. A symbol of past, current, and hopefully future love. That's why I can't help but to smile every time I gaze upon these roses. I can only hope that others will find the same peace and love with their artifact as I found with mine. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen.